buns of steel for seniors. Here we go. So I'd like you guys to grab a chair, something nice and sturdy. We're gonna stand in front of that chair with your feet about shoulder width apart, both feet facing forward. Use your hands for counterbalance and put those weight on the heels. I'd like you to go ahead, get your butt back, have a little sit, and then stand back up. We're gonna warm up with 10 of these right now. So I'd like you just to give it a little tap now instead of a full sit. Excellent. Remember to breathe through the motion. Beautiful. So this is a basic squat, a very functional movement. We're gonna wake up all these legs, including those buns. Oh, trust me, we're gonna be targeting this rear end. This back porch is gonna get some work. I believe that's about 6. We're gonna get 10 total reps. That's 7. I'm not known for great counting, but that's okay. If we get a couple extra, just think of it as a bonus. You got a couple more. Down, up. Notice how my knees are not going over my toes. Let's get one more here. One more, stand up, and perfect. That also gets the heart rate going a little bit, which is fine. Now this next exercise, I'm gonna show you kind of a harder, more advanced, all the way to most of us will probably be using the easier version, especially if you have cranky knees. So get your right foot back towards the chair. You're gonna put your left foot in front with a kickstand, or what I call a kickstand. You're gonna put your weight heavy on that back heel. So for me, it's my right foot. I'm gonna put the weight heavy on that heel, and I'm gonna stand back up. So this is a single-legged squat. Some might call it a pistol squat. Big time butt exercise. Whew. All right, let's get going. My hands are counterbalance. Come all the way up. Now those of you that are more advanced, maybe you want a little bit extra spice and you have super healthy knees, you put that leg up in the air just like this and do it, and tap and stand. But for most of us, like I said, it's okay to put that kickstand down, and it helps with better form, a little more control. Down and up. So remember that weight is heavy on that back heel. Let's get a couple more. Up. You're doing a fine job. One more. Down and up. Let's go ahead and switch sides. So again, put the kickstand down. That takes a little load off that knee. Put your weight heavy on my back heel. For me, it's my left heel, and stand all the way up. So make sure that your weight is on that back heel, not the front of the toe. Good. Tap. Whew, it's getting that heart rate going a little bit, isn't it? Whew, I'm getting a little toasty. Up, up, up. It's good. It just means your body's getting warm and we are moving. Good. Single-legged squats, very powerful butt exercise. So if this is your first time doing this, don't be surprised if in a couple days you wake up going, whew, man, do I feel that in my cheekies. And all the way up. Perfect. Good. So this next one, what I'd like you to do is stand next to your chair. You're gonna anchor yourself on that chair with your hands on each side. You're gonna take your right leg, or your left leg, if you prefer, and I want you to lift up and you're gonna extend that hip, come down, tap the ground, and lift. Now notice how I'm bringing my leg up parallel to the ground, all the way down, and I'm squeezing my cheek, come back down. Beautiful job. Now I'm supporting myself with the chair. Some people prefer to hold it up higher. Just make sure that chair is nice and firm or against a wall. Up, where you don't want any chairs floating around. And my other standing knee is soft. Good job. So I'm bringing this up, squeeze my cheek, come back down. And you know I'm not talking about this cheek, I'm talking about this cheek. So lift it up and squeeze, come back down. Let us get a couple more for fun. Up. So this is not only training that cheek, your posterior end of your body, it's also working a little bit of lower back, which is good because motion is lotion. Let's get the other side. Lift up, squeeze your cheek. Let that foot come down. Now remember, my standing knee, the one that has all the weight on, my knee is soft. It's kind of spongy is the word I like to use. And lift back and up. Very nice job. Up and back down. I know you're feeling it. I'm feeling it. And really be mindful of squeezing that cheek. So you're not thinking about all the errands you have to do, the dry cleaners, you got to do this, you got to do that, make the phone calls. You're thinking about these cheeks and how good it feels to move. Let's get one more. Up and come back down. Good. So stand nice and tall, kind of shake it out. Put your feet about a little more than shoulder width. Let's just do a nice little roll. Get that body moving. Nice little hip roll and go to the other side. Oh, that's perfect. Good. Now, this little tippy bird, or some people call it a single deadlift. My standing leg, I'm using my right leg right now. My knee is soft. My hands are in front of me. And I'm just gonna hinge forward. I'm gonna touch that chair with my fingers, and I'm gonna come back. Now, did you notice a hinge, meaning I'm sticking my butt back, and I'm tapping right here on the chair. come back up. Now you're gonna feel it definitely in the hamstring, which connects all the way to that glute, down and up. Very nice. So hinge. Now notice this is also working balance. So some of you are going, wow, I do feel you're floundering around a little bit. You know, the good news is it will get better. So the more practice you do, the easier it becomes. The brain kicks in, kick down, and before you know it, this is gonna be a piece of cake. Down. And you know, speaking of cake, go to the other side. Are you being mindful of your diet? Let's go to the other leg. Whew, you hear me talk a lot about that 4-letter word called diet. Because when people want to lose weight and they want to firm up muscles, firming up, yes, you need to do the exercises to firm. Are you hinging? Is your back flat? But you need to be mindful of what you eat and drink every day and your portion size, because that matters a lot. As a matter of fact, a lot when it comes to our weight and how you want to get everything, lose that body fat. Let's get a couple more. Now remember on the hinge, my butt goes back. I'm hinging forward. If you have a mirror next to you, that's even better. You can watch your form. Down, hold. Is your knee soft? And then come back up. Perfect. Now I'm gonna flip my chair around. Why? Because I want this high end up here. We're gonna do a nice little hip extension. So I want you to hold on to something nice and sturdy. I'm standing up tall. I'm gonna start with my outside leg, which is my right leg. If you wanna use your left, that's fine. But I'm gonna bring my leg diagonally back and I'm squeezing that cheek right at the top here and coming back down. Now my standing knee is soft. What I don't want you to do is this. Okay, so stand tall, go back just enough to squeeze that cheek. Do you notice how it's diagonal back? And come back down. Beautiful job, breathe. Go back, hold, come back down. Again, what are we thinking about right now? We're not thinking about what we're cooking for dinner tonight. Nope, not the next television show that's coming on. We are thinking about the cheek. Come back down, good. Buns of steel. Oh, we don't get a nice butt by sitting on it. No, we get a nice butt by moving it, being mindful, firming it up, and by eating fruits and vegetables and being mindful of our food choices. Up. Move that body every day. And it's important to do exercises like we're doing here. It's important to get 30 to 60 minutes of that cardiovascular exercising as well. Up, up, up. And you know exercises, one thing I really like to do, stadium steps. Do you ever get a set of stairs? Do you have stairs in your house? Oh, that's a great tool for your buns and cardio. Let's go to the other side. So I'm standing back, and again, I'm going diagonal back. So be that person that takes the stairs when you go places. Don't stand and wait for that elevator. Let's take the stairs. You're burning more calories. All the way back, good. So unless you've got some kind of health issue, maybe you've got some knees that are super cranky, and I understand that, all the way up. But if your body cooperates with you, I really would like you to be that person that always takes the stairs, parks far away, and go out of your way to earn or burn those extra calories. So I'm squeezing my cheek every time I go back. Are you? Back and up. Let's do another one. And fine. Beautiful job. So a quick little stretch. Put one foot on top of the other. This is a little number 4 stretch. And I'm going to sink into it. I'm just going to stretch those cheeks for a second. Good. And then go to the other side. So put your other foot on top of the knee. And I'm sinking into it, just giving it just a gentle stretch. Good. Now we're going to go into what's called a curtsy lunge. Gets the gluteus medius. What does that mean? That upper butt cheek. So we're going to go down to the side this way and stand up tall. Now holding on makes it so much easier. Those of you that are more advanced, you don't need to hold on. Now notice you're going to have to find what works for you with your, I don't want your step too close. Okay, it's a curtsy. Imagine you have a little dress on, boop. Guys, of course, I know you're not thinking about little dresses, but you can think about this curtsy. So the deeper you go, the more you're going to feel it in those butt cheeks. If you're breathing heavy, that's completely normal, by the way. Down and up, down and up. Again, if you have to hold on, that's absolutely fine holding on. Keep going. Think about those cheeks and stop whenever you need to. That's okay. Keep going. We've got 4 more in us. That's 4. You can build up to doing this. Oh, that's 3. Couple more. That's 2. Whoo, and those of you, as this gets a little bit easier, good, kick it out. You can repeat and go through all these reps one more time. That would be fabulous. So shake it out. Don't they feel firmer already? I know they do. So remember, you don't get a nice butt by sitting on it. We get a nice butt by moving it and being mindful. So hope you enjoyed your workout today. Remember to always check with a doctor before starting an exercise program.